When the Lamzu Atlantis got released, some said it makes the Endgame year XM2 wireless obsolete even before it got released. Today we are still waiting for the XM2W, but instead Endgame year gave us the XM2WE, or XM2WE, as I like to call it from now on. Credits to the Techni for that name. The WE comes with an older sensor and a cheaper price tag. In this video, I'm going to compare the XM2WE with the Atlantis. Let's start this comparison with the sensor. The Atlantis comes with an 3395, which is currently the most common sensor for state-of-the-art wireless mice. The WE comes with the older 3370. So this point definitely goes to the Atlantis, but in my opinion, the 3370 is still a great sensor, and I think I wouldn't notice any difference in game. Way more important is a good wireless implementation, and as far as I can tell, both manufacturers have done a good job here. Now to the switches. The XM2WE comes with optical KLGO switches, and the Atlantis comes with Guano, transparent, blue, pink dot switches. Both switches are pretty crispy. But the KLGOs are a bit heavier, so I would give this point to the Atlantis. When it comes to the build quality, both are solid. No side flags, no creaking, but EGG definitely has the crippier coating compared to the Atlantis, so this point goes to the XM2. Now we are coming to Endgame Gear's biggest weakness, the weight. According to the packaging, the WE comes at 65 grams. According to the homepage, it's 63 grams. But when I put it on my scale, I was positively surprised. I measured 62 grams, which makes it a bit lighter than the GPX. But it's still 7 grams more than the 55 grams of the Atlantis. I would say this is definitely a noticeable difference, but not a deal breaker for me. It's still a solid weight. Now let's talk about the shape. At first I thought the Atlantis is an XM1 clone, but when I used both of them I noticed some tiny differences. I'm normally using fingertip, but when I used the XM2WE, my back palm was sometimes touching the back hump of the mouse. But with the Atlantis, this didn't happen. So I looked them both up on Elo Shapes. The Atlantis is 1 mm longer, but its hump is a bit more in the front, while the XM2 is a millimeter higher. Both shapes are definitely claw grip shapes that can also be used with fingertip if you have longer fingers. But I would say the shape of the XM2 is a bit more aggressive, and if I was a claw grip user, I would prefer the XM2. Last but not least, we need to talk about money. And this is where the XM2WE shines. Here in Germany it comes at 80 euros, 88 with shipping, while the Lamzu Atlantis comes at 110 euros including shipping. In my opinion, the 22 euro price difference is more than enough to ignore the 7 gram weight difference. Overall, the Atlantis might be a tiny bit better, but the XM2WE definitely comes at a better value. They are both great mice, and I can recommend both of them. So if you liked the video, please give it a like. If you didn't like it, please give it a dislike. But let me know the reason. And also a sub would be awesome. See you in the next one. Bye.